All right, so today I'm counting down my top 5 plays of Super Bowl 59 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed the parade yesterday. It was Valentine's Day. Parade was awesome, man. I live in Atlanta, so I wasn't able to get to the parade, but man, it was phenomenal. Looked phenomenal. Over 1 million+ people out there. Drop something in the comments. What was your favorite moment of the parade yesterday? Just drop something in the comments and say what was your favorite moment of the parade. I'll tell you mine. Mine was AJ Brown, right? You think I'm all about stats. You think I'm a selfish player. But no, I'm a Super Bowl champion. Man, that was powerful. That was powerful. That was my favorite moment. Obviously, BG. The whole thing. But AJ Brown, I think, took the cake for that. So, all right. So we're gonna start out with our top 5 all-time favorite plays in Super Bowl 59. We're gonna start out at number 5, and that is Saquon Barkley eclipses the all-time rushing record, including the playoffs, and number 1 in the NFL. I mean, that has to be number 5. Saquon and that dude is phenomenal. I mean, he was the missing piece that was brought in to make us totally unstoppable. I mean, you see Jalen already was able to do it. We got the receivers to do it. We got the O-line. We got the D-line. We got it all, right? But bringing Saquon in, man, the Giants are idiots. I mean, I know a lot of people talk about that, but the Giants are idiots. So Saquon Barkley eclipsing the all-time rushing record, including the playoffs, number 1, Philadelphia Eagles, man. That's what we do. All right, so coming in at number 4 has to be the Zach Bond interception. Man, that Zach Bond interception, that was, for him to stretch out like that and go and catch that interception, I think that was phenomenal. I think that was one of the key plays for us that really, really, just flipped the script. I mean, they were down deep and we were able to come in and take the ball away. And that's what our defense did. Number 1 defense in the league. Man, we got to keep Zach Bond. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more later in another episode, but we got to keep Zach Bond. Zach Bond is going to be critical, especially for the linebacker position. We came in and we got him on the cheap, but he's not going to be cheap. Other teams are going to be scrapping and fighting for him, but we got to keep Zach Bond somehow, some way. All right, number 3 play. Actually, during this play, at halftime, I went out and I was taking the garbage out to the road, and man, my wife comes running out and she's like, "You got to get in here. You got to get in here. Patrick Mahomes just got sacked and we got the ball back." And so I missed that. So the number 3 play is the sack on Patrick Mahomes where he got hit from behind and then Jalen Carter smashed him in the face, man. Man, that was phenomenal. I missed the live play. How could I miss any moments of the Super Bowl? But that was the only thing I missed. But that had to be number 3, man. I watched that over and over and over again. That was that was such a critical play. The defense was just swarming, never blitz. Only 4 players blitzing, only 4 players rushing. That was just phenomenal for us to be able to do that. So that sack and strip was the number 3 on the countdown. So the number 2 and number 1 on the countdown was tough. I mean, this was a tough one. These were both tough to pick, but both of them were critical plays in the Super Bowl. And my number 2 has to go to the Devante Smith touchdown, streaking down the middle. I mean, I was jumping up, I was screaming, I was running up and down. Man, I was doing everything. I almost dropped my plate with food. Man, I almost kicked the table over. Let me tell you, that was amazing. You talk about that ball just leaving Jalen's hand. Looked so pretty. Devante Smith coming over the shoulder cradle catch. The guy, I mean, if you looked at it in slow motion, it was like Devante Smith was just gliding. I mean, he was just gliding with the ball in his hand. And that guy was struggling. The defender, cornerback was struggling trying to get to him. Couldn't even get to him. And that was my number 2 play. And so now the number 1 play. of the Super Bowl that I believe, that sent me crazy, sent all of you guys crazy, and just really took it over the top was the Cooper DeGene interception. Man, I think that was the highlight of the Super Bowl. That interception was like crazy. I mean, for him to bait Patrick Mahomes like that and just on his birthday, on his 22nd birthday, Cooper DeGene, came up with the big interception. That was huge, man. That was one that I think, I mean, you couldn't. I watched that in so many different languages. I think I watched that in English. I watched it in German. I watched it in Japanese. I watched it in China. Every single language there was, I watched that interception by Cooper DeGene. That was absolutely phenomenal for him to be able to do that. And man, I hope you guys were as excited as I was with that pick. That was a big pick. I'm telling you, that was huge for Cooper DeGene. I mean, that the score was 10-0. With that interception, brought it to 17-0, and we just kept rolling after that. Just kept rolling. So top five plays. Saquon Barkley coming in at number 5, all-time rushing leader, including the playoffs. Number 4, the Zach Bond interception. Man, that was good. Number 3, the sack on Mahomes and then smashed him in the face, Jalen Carter. Number 2, the catch over the middle, Devante Smith. Thing of beauty. Just a thing of beauty. Number 1, Cooper DeGene. And Cooper DeGene with the interception. It was just phenomenal. That defense was a lockdown defense. Just smothered these guys. So leave your top 5. What were your top 5 plays in the Super Bowl? Leave that in the comments. And I hope you guys subscribe, like the channel to keep us growing. And I'll see you guys on the next time.